Right, so I finally completed Historic Domination, and it was actually so much tougher than normal Domination. I don't know if you guys have noticed that as well, but obviously I kind of expected it to be tougher than the normal Domination, purely because the packs are better, and obviously the players are so much better. There's diamonds, there's pink diamonds, you got to play against all those. And yeah, I've got a few little tips to get the most points, to get the 3 stars every time. And basically all I was doing was, you make sure you get your 10 free throws. Just make sure you get your 10 free throws no matter what. That's an absolute must. You have to do that. 3-pointers, it adds quite, it depends on your percentages, but if you get a really good percentage, take your 5 3-pointers. If you get open looks, just take them. You'll get a nice little bit of extra MT. And the biggest thing for me was the post moves. Make sure you get down in the post all the time. Yeah, that's all I was doing pretty much. The best player for that, for me personally, was Bob Lanier, or Lanier, however you pronounce it. I think you get him, it's a Sapphire card. I think you get him from, I think it's from the Bucks collection reward. I'm not sure. I think it is though. But basically, just get in the post with him all the time, and just keep doing post hooks. It is so easy to get perfect release post hooks with him. It's absolutely ridiculous. He makes every single one, even when you're not like in the post, like even if you're like outside of the pin, he still makes the post hook just because you get perfect releases. And this year, perfect releases just do not miss. The packs for Historic Domination, as you can see in the video, are just way better. You get an emerald. You get an emerald like every single pack, and you make a lot, and I mean a lot of MT off of doing this Historic Domination. I think I made over 100k back from it, purely just from selling the historic cards. The only reason I was going to keep the historic cards, but the only reason I sold them was purely because I feel like more historic packs will keep coming out, obviously, and so prices are just going to drop. So when I do need those players for the collections, for the historic collections, I will just buy them, and yeah, I'll just buy them and save some MT while I'm at it. If you would like to know the lineup that I used in Historic Domination, I used the reward Deron Williams, which you get from the Nets. Yeah, you get from the Nets collection reward. I used Jerry Stackhouse, which I picked from the normal Domination. At shooting guard. At small forward, I used LeBron. At power forward, who did I use at power forward? Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley is an absolute beast defensively and grabbing the rebounds. He is absolutely ridiculous. And then I used Bob Lanier at center. He's not really. Bob Lanier is a bit strange. He's a bit awkward defensively. He can annoy you sometimes. He can really piss you off sometimes. But it's just his post hooks. His post hooks do everything for me. But if you're not into it, try and get someone with like some good post moves at power forward, and use someone defensive, because defensive bonuses mean a lot in Domination. It really does. It makes up a massive chunk of your bonus and how many points you get. So make sure you don't let up defensively. Make sure you're getting good shot defenses. Try and get steals if you can. Try and get as many blocks as you can. You don't really get many blocks this year compared to last year, but try and get as many as you can. And just try and play all-round defense. And just, no matter what, no matter who the player is in Historic Domination, it could be someone who just can't hit a free. Like LeBron, the Diamond LeBron, I think he didn't have that good frees, but he was just hitting every single free. So just don't let up on defense. Don't let someone stay open, because they'll hit it if they're wide open. It really just starts to frustrate you eventually. Another thing is, if you're struggling with getting the free throws, then there's a really easy, well, I say a really easy way. Sometimes it won't work. Sometimes the computer just gets really used to it and just doesn't, well, just starts defending pretty much. It starts defending it and you just can't do anything. But most of the time I was using this to get the free throws. Get your guard, get your shooting guard or your point guard, and basically back the other point guard in, or the other shooting guard, or just back someone in. Obviously, just try and spin off them. And as you're spinning off them, if they're like on your shoulder and they're like trying to stop you from scoring, and you're just running towards the basket, just do the layup no matter what. Just try and score. Just don't let up. Just try it, and eventually, most of the time actually, they just foul you and you get free throws. And that is probably the easiest way I got the free throws. And I just try and get the free throws out of the way straight away. Preferably, try and get it done in like the first half. Do not let it drag on, because you'll end up panicking. in like the 4th quarter, and then you'll just end up playing really bad. So just try and get it out of the way as quick as you can. That's the best advice I can really give you. Apart from post moves to get the most MT, the other thing is try and hit them on the fast break as much as you possibly can, and try and get an assist on the fast break, or just try and get assists in general. I think they have +4, and it just makes a massive difference. So try and when you are hitting them on the fast break, just like if you see someone at the side of you, instead of going alone, just pass it and then just let them score. You'll get the assist, you'll get the bonus. And also another thing is second chance points. I don't know if you've noticed, but second chance you get double points. That's the same with post moves actually. That's the reason I was doing post moves a lot. But yeah, you get second chance points twice, so that's a massive thing. You don't really... It's annoying though. The computer, when you're playing against the computer, they get like every single putback and they make it every single time. Whereas when you try it, sometimes like you'll be wide open and your player will still miss, and you'll just think, how have you possibly done that? I would really like to know how you guys have been getting on in Domination. Let me know, are you still in the normal Domination? Let me know in the comments down below. Still in the normal Domination? Are you struggling? If not, if you are, then try and follow some of the tips I gave you. Like, I'm not the best NBA player. Like, I'm not making myself out to be like godly, but I'm just saying like they are some really useful tips. I'm sure other YouTubers have said it as well. They are some useful tips to get the 3 stars. So if you're struggling, use those tips. But yeah, let me know if you're in the normal Domination or if you've got started on the historic. Have you completed the historic? If so, which rewards did you pick? Right, we should be coming towards the end of the video now, or somewhere close. But yeah, we should be on around the Lakers pack, hopefully. I don't know. I'm trying to get this synced up as best as I can. Lakers pack, I obviously got an emerald, which is pretty good. The Eastern All-Stars, I got an emerald, which is pretty good. Now, I did pull, the title probably ruins it already. I did pull a ruby. And to be honest, it was probably one of the worst rubies. I think it was Jason Terry. I'm not quite sure. I'm waiting for it to pop up here on my screen so I can see it. I'm pretty sure it was Jason Terry though. And I thought, oh my god, it's a ruby. He's gonna go for quite a lot. But I was told that it was probably one of the worst rubies. But I did put him up for 65k, and he did sell. So that's great. 65k MT can buy you a lot, and I'm trying to get my collection levels up so I can get some of them diamond collector level rewards because they look incredible. And we should be coming towards the end. We should be coming towards the diamond now. Spoiler alert, yeah, I picked, if it's not synced up properly, spoiler alert, I picked Ben Wallace. Now, the reason I picked Ben Wallace is he has literally the best defensive stats I have ever seen. Like, you're not going to get a defensive center like him. The diamond animation, by the way, is just really cool. It is beautiful, it's so good. I love the new animations for the cards. But yeah, I picked Ben Wallace. I could have picked Tony Parker. It was between Tony Parker and Ben Wallace, but you're not going to get a defensive center like Ben Wallace anytime soon unless you get that Wilt. Even Wilt doesn't really compare to him defensively. So yeah, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. Twitter as always is down below in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, the next video, FIFA or NBA. It's one or the other. So yeah, see you guys in that. Bye bye.